What I had seen was a clip from Alvarez. I saw it on Twitter. It was something to the effect of they've completely fucked themselves with this stipulation, and they
Yeah.
basically have one of two choices: either maintain the stipulation, which they kind of have to do to keep credibility, or become WWE.
Yeah. I don't know. Do you think like I hear that and I wish they didn't do it, and I wish they just had Hangman win the match, man, because like this stipulation is just it's death, and it does feel stupid to like cancel it though at the same time. Um,
I just
yeah,
don't think they can. I don't think it's reasonable for them to go back on it in any capacity. I don't see how they can.
do you think it's like Hangman can't challenge for the title? Do you think it's a way of kind of like breaking down that phrase of like he can't challenge, but can the champion challenge him?
I
Do you
don't
think
know.
that's
That'd be getting tricky with the wordplay, I think. But
yeah, yeah.
I mean, maybe who knows? Who knows? I don't know how they're gonna dig themselves out of this hole if they want Hangman in the world title picture. But they have so many people in the world title picture right now, especially
Yeah, like
after Dynamite.
Hang, absolutely. Hangman can sit this out at least a year, you know.
Yeah, gives
And
them
it's
time
not
to
to,
figure it out.
it's also not to say there couldn't be a match ever again between Hangman and MJF, and the MJF could say like he's willing to reverse that stipulation.
Yeah,
You know, like
there's
there's a way to do it that
there's
doesn't
ways out of
that's
it.
not overly that doesn't feel completely like insulting to your intelligence.
I hope they can eventually, but like
Yeah.
I said, the crowd the title picture is very crowded right now, and I don't
Hmm.
think that it needs Hangman. I think he's had his run
No.
at the top.
Yeah.
He can go on and do other things right now.
Agreed, man. Yeah, and I think that's perfectly fine. He had his run on top, like you said, and let's just see him try to climb right back up where he was supposed to be. One thing we didn't mention while talking about the match that I can't help but tell you just bothered me and bothered me in the last very violent bunkhouse match, I think between Swerve and Hangman,
Mm-hmm.
is the syringe.
Yeah,
That
I don't
that
really
just
ever see
kills
the
me.
point of it.
Yeah, I just like it's. They don't need to do it at all. It's just it's. I hate it. I hate it so much. I just think about it like maybe that's the point. They want people to do that. Do people like? I don't know. Like, how do you enjoy like watching that? You know,
Some
they
people are
they
sick,
really
bro.
need to think about it.
Some people are sick, bro. It's really true that there's fucking sickos out there that love that shit. Not for me necessarily. I can agree with you. Um,
Yeah. Like, do like glass or something like that. I can handle that. But like a syringe through the mouth, like,
Terrible.
I don't see the point of it, I guess is the best way to put it. Like,
Mm-hmm.
didn't seem like it even hurt him, but
I mean, it went through him.
yeah.
Like that had to have hurt. That
Oh yeah,
had to have hurt.
it's
All right,
sick.
let's move on from that though. Okay.
Okay.
I just wanted to mention real quick that was something that bothered me. Like it was definitely wasn't like not everybody's cup of tea, not taken away from the match either, but like yeah, I digress. Overall though, absolutely strong as fuck pay-per-view. Was this not?
It was. Other than the Rousey spot, I think that it was a strong pay per view. I think they deliver on Revolution. I think they deliver on pay per view every month that they do it.
yeah.
I expect the same from Dynasty. I
I
think
do
we might
too, man.
get some sort of multi-man match out of it. It's been a while since they've done one of those, so
I took off the 13th today from work.
okay, okay. Well, you'll be welcome
Yeah.
at the house. I have the kids on Sunday nights, but
Yeah.
as always, you'll be welcome to come.
It's our, you know what? Scarlett's becoming a big fan, so it's totally fine with me.
She
She
is
gets
becoming
it.
a big. She was so into that women's tag match with you. It was
Yeah.
absolutely adorable. It warmed my heart, truly.
Yeah, she's a good kid, man, and I hope she like gets into it. That'd be
Yeah,
fun.
I
I
hope so
think
too.
Willow's a great role model.
Absolutely. If there was ever anybody that I would want my child to look up to, it would be Willow Nightingale. And I know she'll never hear that. And since she snubbed us in the Smarknado crew, I doubt she'll ever care to hear that in person. But
Just
we
some
still love her.
backstory, guys. Dan, of course, is being facetious. This was totally something that happened by accident. We were at the Beyond show a few weeks ago that was headlined by Ryan Clancy versus Mike Santana. Absolute banger. But Willow made an appearance, and she wrestled Gabby Forza, and she just like, how would you describe it? Like, she was going for high fives with other people, and then as soon as she came to us, she just got caught off guard and completely snubbed us.
Yes, we felt snubbed. Obviously, it was not intentional. I hope. But yeah, it was a cool moment to see her that up close and personal, regardless of the snub. Yeah, no, she's a fantastic wrestler, a fantastic role model. Just a genuinely seems like a genuinely good person.
Yes, she's awesome. But yeah, all right, let's talk about Dynamite.
Cool.
Why don't we? Kicking things off with the return of the Billy Goat, Will Ospreay, coming in to face a great first opponent back, just to kind of get your footing and get back on that level. Blake Christian.
Blake Christian's very much a mini Will Ospreay, so this was a cool, sort of not even clash of styles, just a similar styles that worked really well together.
Yes. And I think it's only a matter of time before Blake Christian gets a push. Like, he's just too good.
Yeah, and I like his tag team, and I like his pairing with Jay Lethal. I think that they're doing some good things, and he is absolutely stunning in the ring.
Yeah. But talk about the guy that hasn't lost a step, no ring rust whatsoever. Ospreay just came in there, came back, and everything looked crisp.
He had neck fusion surgery, right? Is that what he had?
I believe so.
And back in like 6 months is crazy work.
I think the tech is just so much better these days.
Oh, absolutely.
The recovery,
But that's the shit that fucking put fucking Edge and Danielson out
for like over a year. Yeah.
Years, yeah.
But yeah, man, after this match, after this match, Moxley came out because Ospreay was calling him out. Ospreay, great fucking promo, by the way, too. He doesn't need a weapon to snatch someone's neck because he can do it with his bare fucking hands.
Yes, he cut a hell of a promo. It's good to see him back.
I like how this brawl devolved into Ospreay and Pac fighting each other, because we're going to get that match next.
It involved to that because Mox had a match.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But like, I know that they're definitely going to face each other next, though. Like, before he gets to Moxley, he's going to face Pac, and it's going to be a banger.
Yeah.
All right. So this left off with the Death Riders of Moxley and Yuta. Yuta with a new look, by the way. He's kind of looking more similar to Claudio with his attire, don't you think?
Yeah, a little bit.
Mm-hmm. And they faced the Bang Bang Gang, Juice Robinson, and Ace Austin. You know what I got to say about this match? Like, I feel like this match was like a reminder of how good Juice Robinson is. I was just like really into the shit that he was doing in this match. I thought everything he did looked awesome. And
he's a really fun professional wrestler.
Yeah.
Because he's not like the flashiest guy at all, by any stretch of the imagination, but he's got a really good ring
The
presence.
left hand is awesome.
It's badass.
Yeah.
Like, what I'm saying is he's not gonna, shock you with a 450 splash or anything like that. I'm just saying he's technically sound and just has a really good ring presence. And I like wrestlers that talk shit while they're wrestling. I don't think enough of them do it. And I think he does that really well.
He does. And the thing about how good of a shit talker he is like, even if you're watching him live, like, what he's saying, like if you're in the crowd, many rows back, you can watch him and you know what he's saying because he emotes so well,
Absolutely.
Yeah. But this ended with the Death Riders getting the win, when no surprise to anybody, Moxley needs to look strong. But yeah, thought this was a good match.
I love Ace Austin as well. I think that he doesn't really get enough credit. He should be in some sort of title picture in the future, whether it be the national title picture or whatever you want to, put him in. He's a really good wrestler, and is another one that has sort of a presence about him.
Yeah,
even though he's not a very big guy.
Mm-hmm. He's the Gambit of AEW.
Yeah.
All right, so Gabe Kidd challenges Darby to a fight in the parking lot, and we'll get to that. Promo of Kenny Omega and Swerve Strickland. So this is basically resulting in next week Kenny Omega is going to face Swerve, and Swerve is going to put his number one contendership on the line. I got Omega in this one, man. I think Omega challenges MJF.
I just think something wonky is going to happen, and we're gonna go into Dynasty seeing some form of a multi-man match. Kenny might win, but something's going to happen that's going to make this into that.
That's fair. I'd rather just have a one-on-one main event, but we'll see. Like maybe they'll have a huge number one contenders match, and then Kenny just challenges. Like maybe they have a huge number one contenders match at the pay-per-view.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know how it's going to go. I mean, I would think Kenny would win. It's kind of been building to that, but and like I said earlier, I think that Swerve as a heel right now going against MJF, who's also a heel, isn't really. Not that I don't think it's a big money match. I think it'll absolutely fuck around and be great, but when you have babyface heel options, I would rather see that than a heel versus heel match.
Yeah, definitely. All right, so as any match traditionally starts between Darby Allin and Gabe Kidd, it started in the parking lot, and the little brawl out in the parking lot, and then what you do is you beat them up, you throw them in the trunk, and then you drive over this trash pile and flip over the car. And then you crawl out of the car, and then you let the other guy out of the trunk, and he falls out of the trunk. This was fucking bonkers, dude. Like,
can I tell you, I absolutely fucking loved this. Because I am such a huge Gabe Kidd fan, and I love Darby Allin in a way that, like, I just love how reckless he is.
Yeah.
But the car being upside down and him just dropping out of the trunk is gonna just be burned in my memory forever. It's gonna be a classic AEW moment.
Yeah.
In my.
Yeah, man. There's no doubt about it. Like, holy shit! I can't believe that wasn't like done by a stuntman. Like, I can't believe Gabe Kidd put his life in Darby Allin's hands like that. He is
truthfully that match should have been on the pay-per-view, not the trios match.
No, that shit was fucking crazy, dude. Listen, like, was there a part of me that was like, Darby Allin beat Gabe Kidd? That sucks, like a little bit, but it's also like he put him through so much fucking hell in order to beat him, and like very unconventional means.
He had to try and commit homicide.
Yeah.
to beat him. He had to put him in a straitjacket to beat him. Like, I'm okay with the outcome of the match. I'm okay with how it went down. I enjoyed it because it was everything I expected from a coffin match between these two.
Yeah, it was fucking wild, dude. Gate Kid, I love this. These are good memories. Oh, he's in the straitjacket. That dude is absolutely fucking out of his mind.
He's gold.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that he's
got a dual contract.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, so next we see Jurassic Express hitting the road. I'm pretty sure I had this something like this as a toy as a kid, the way that their bus looked. It just reminded me of the Jurassic Park toys, like they had like the Jeep and shit like that. You remember that?
Yeah, I do. And like I said, it also is very Ninja Turtle-y.
Yes, that too.
In my opinion. But it was a fun little segment.
Yeah, definitely. That's all I got to say about that. All right, so next was a promo of Swerve, and he's calling out Kenny Omega. I love these promos now, and just like he gets heat, man. Swerve does, and moral of the story here is that he is trying to have Kenny put his EVP status on the line against Swerve, and maybe Swerve will be EVP. Who knows? But what did you think of this?
Interesting concept. I love a good stipulation. I love good stakes. So something for something else always works for me. I think that these are two of the best professional wrestlers on God's green earth. I'll tell you this much: as I love Kenny, his promo skills don't hold a candle to Swerve's. No. Not even close. But in the ring, this match is going to be great, and I think that I think it's going to lead to a multi-man match. So.
All right, we'll have to see how it plays out. Otherwise, we're going to see a good match between the ropes, no doubt about it.
Next week's Dynamite's going to be excellent, as the run has been, in my opinion.
I just feel like every Dynamite's excellent these days. Holy shit, man. We're just so spoiled. And talking about this next match, this might have been my favorite match of the night, honestly. Speedball against Mark Davis just worked tremendously well with each other.
You're a Mark Davis, Mark.
I am. Who isn't, though?
No, I love what he's doing right now. Yeah. I think that he's carved himself out a really good, section on TV and in the company, and he's a workhorse dude. So as long as he stays healthy, I'm happy to see him thrive.
Absolutely, and one of the best pile drivers going in wrestling right now.
It looks violent.
Very violent. It's the real name of the move is Close Your Eyes and Count to Fuck, and that's after a Run the Jewels song.
Yes, it is actually one of my favorite Run the Jewels songs.
Awesome one. But this was a fucking banger, dude. I loved every minute of this. More Mark Davis. Mark Davis can have a singles match every week, as far as I'm concerned.
He's been putting on really good matches every week.
This was an absolutely classic promo next from MJF. Just spent after his match at Revolution wearing the Terry Funk tights and just so bloody and just celebrating and just saying, just rubbing it into Hangman Page that he's never going to be able to challenge, and he's going to be on top for the next 20 years. And, classic just heel promo, and ends with him saying he's going to Disney World.
Classic heel promo, going to Disney World. No, I thought this... every time he cuts one of these after a match, win or lose, it's kind of the show stealer, in my opinion. Every time he does it, it just resonates.
crushed it, man. Yeah. Well, I can't wait to see MJF back next week. All right. Don Callis family, blah, blah, blah. We'll get to that. Then next we had Mina Shirakawa versus Marina Shafir, no holds barred. Now, what I left out at the start of the show was that Toni Storm was attacked. We have learned that Toni Storm is legitimately injured and is going to be out for a long time. Sucks. Really sucks.
What's a long time? Did you read anything about it?
They said there's a possibility she may not be back until 2027. I know. It's terrible.
Oh no, we don't get Ronda Rousey.
Yeah. No. Well, you know what? That'd be great if that'd be great if they just shelved it, right?
I fucking hope so.
So this match was born out of the quote-unquote attack on Toni Storm earlier in the night, and Mina Shirakawa avenging her wife against Marina Shafir here. Great match. I think that the thing that we can all take away from this is they're going to do something with Mina Shirakawa for a bit here because she got the big win over Marina Shafir. And do you think that it could possibly lead, and I'm sure you shudder to think this, to Mina Shirakawa versus Ronda Rousey? No?
No, I don't think so.
All right. I think it means something for Mina, though. Right?
Yeah, but I think just knowing the human being that Ronda Rousey is, I feel like she would think that Mina's beneath her.
Yeah, I think you're right. You're probably right.
And would fucking politic her way out of a program with her.
Oh, she's such a garbage human being. I hope she doesn't show up for a very long time. I hope it's a
maybe.
Who is?
I hope I'm wrong. I hope she's changed.
Who was that woman that was on an American Top Team that kept showing up and like talking shit, and she never had a match?
Paige Van.
Yeah. I hope it's like a situation like that never leads to anything.
I hope so.
All right. MJF is basically hiring the Don Callis family to take out Darby Allin, and it looks like Andrade is going to be up to the task. What was interesting about this promo right here was definitely seemed to be some hesitancy in Andrade, and he wants to seek out the world title himself. And is this like a slow build to Andrade possibly turning babyface?
I don't like Andrade as a babyface.
We haven't seen it in a really long time. I don't think I think he just like debuted as a babyface in NXT and that was it. I don't think he was ever a babyface again.
No, I don't because I don't think he's particularly good at it.
Yeah.
He's not like he's fantastic at what he does, but he's not likable.
He was likable when he was masked. He was less sombra.
Yeah.
And then people got to know him.
It's easy to I don't know, something about his look, and I don't think he's got a bad look. I just think he's just not a likable guy.
All right, man. All right. So
maybe I'm just jealous and he's handsome as fuck.
Yeah. It's true. It's true. I mean, he's got women all over him every single week.
I know. They're not plants or anything.
No, definitely not. I definitely have never seen any of them wrestle on the indie scene ever or have been on this show. Of course, we have our main event right here. The Young Bucks and Jack Perry against Okada, Trent Beretta, Rocky Romero. Old school chaos from New Japan Pro Wrestling right there.
Yeah, I dug that pairing.
Just a classic PWG 6-man tag as we would expect. Yep. And I love the finish here of the BTE cutter, and then they like catapult Jack Perry with his knee. Pretty cool.
Yes.
A pretty cool way to finish the match here. But then this ended with Edge coming out and FTR try to spoil the situation, and yeah, is that what happened?
Yeah, Edge and Christian came down,
Yeah.
confronted the Bucks. Then FTR came down. They all beat the shit out of them. And then it was them, the Bucks and Edge and Christian facing off with the titles.
Oh, okay.
Both sides.
But this was the segment where Christian just like kicked him in the nuts, right? Yeah, yes. I thought so. Everybody hit their finisher, and Christian just kicks him in the nuts.
Yes, it was fantastic.
Yeah.
Just Christian just back to being exactly what he needs to be.
So this is just, I think that this is like the highest possible level of what the tag team division can be in AEW right now. Of the three teams that are on top that are in the conversation, because you're talking about all-time teams right here. You know, Edge and Christian, absolutely, the Young Bucks, and FTR. I just think that, like, it cannot get any better than this in terms of a situation for the tag titles. It can't.
No, and the only thing that would make it better, truly, and I hate to say this, is a TLC match.
It might. Well, you know, I don't think Edge and Christian want to do that, though. If I'm being honest,
I think they have to.
Yeah,
I kind of think they have to. Just like one last time.
Maybe just let the younger guys do the bigger spots.
Yeah, you know? Yeah. I don't think that they need to pull out the big guns or anything, but like, I think it would be.
I mean, they weren't
book Jeff
even Hardy. When they were like younger, they weren't doing like a ton of stuff like off the like they were taking moves off the ladders more, and Edge was made famous the fucking moment where like he jumped off the ladder and speared Jeff Hardy. You know, maybe we'll see something like that.
I think that I'm not trying to tell any wrestler what to do with their body, but I think they got one left in them.
Yeah.
And I think that they love the fans enough to know that we want to see that one more time.
Right.
I'm not saying they have to do a series. I'm not saying it has to go crazy, but one more time, I think that we would all really appreciate that. Even if it's a retirement match.
Imagine they get teary-eyed and they agree to do it one last time, and then we go to the match and they come out in like heavy bubble wrap.
That would be really funny.
Yeah. Hey, whatever it takes, right? I hope they can do it. Let's see how it all plays out. But it's, again, it just doesn't get. I don't think we're ever going to see a better tag team situation in AEW than right now.
No.
Yeah, no. It's unbelievable.
And the tag team division was really hot for a long time, especially with the Lucha Bros and the Young Bucks and their series and things like that. So to say that this is, you know, the best it's been is really something to behold.
Absolutely, man. All right. I think we're just about done here. Don't you think, Dan? Unless you have anything.
I don't think I got anything else.
All right. Well, as always, friends, follow us on Instagram at Smarknado, on Twitter at Smarknado1, and leave us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts. And go check out our link tree. Do we have like a link tree or whatever the fuck?
Yeah, it's right up there.
Oh, yeah.
No, up there.
All our shit. You're pointing the wrong way, but that's okay. Dan, you got anything left for us?
Nah, man.